BBC Hooniverse.
You're watching the TGM production.
Hello, and welcome to a brand new series called Mind the Gap. This is when there's a gap to fill, in a sense of there's a larger topic of discussion on the horizon. But at present, you haven't got all the time in the world. Time's ticking, and you've got a finite amount of time to discuss this thing, but you know that in the future you want to make a longer thing about it, but briefness works so well, in a sense, that you can give you a scattered thought, and then generate it further, and maybe in the bigger version, when you get to the 25-minute mark, you can then insert Mind the Gap. So Mind the Gap can be picked up and taken over there, but it's its own thing for now. In episode 1 of Mind the Gap, we're talking all things. I am the Dreamlord. The Dreamlord. So, previously on this channel, we talked about the Dreamlord, and I said there was a part 2 coming, and that was going to be a large thing. Well, that is on its way that side. Right now, we're minding the gap. We're in the gap of those two. Because I haven't got all the time in the world, but I just love the Dreamlord, right? I'll be honest. I'll put my hands up. I'll say it. I love the Dreamlord. I think he's one of... Well, I'm not going to say one of, because I don't... No, I'm going to say it is permanently the best villain from the Stephen Moffat era of Doctor Who. I'll be honest. There's a competition, because obviously the Weeping Angels are just staring right at you, and Steve Moffat did an excellent job with them. But no, it's the Dreamlord. Toby Jones is fun in that role. I love Toby Jones in that role as the Dreamlord. He sort of embodies what I think makes a good Dream. Let's be honest. He could have been the Master. Because I think out of all the new Who's, out of all the Doctors that have been in New Who, Christopher Eccleston, Shooter Gatwa, and Matt Smith, Gatwa, are the only three that have never faced the Master. So that's Christopher Eccleston, Shooter Gatwa, and Matt Smith are the only ones that haven't faced the Master, because Peter Capaldi faced the Master, David Tennant faced the Master, and Jodie Whittaker has faced the Master. So the Dreamlord could be a version of the Master if you really wanted to go down the route, because I think the Dreamlord being a sort of Time Lord-like creature, but can manipulate dreams to make them seem like reality, rather than where the Nightmare Man can manipulate dreams to make them nightmares. But with the Dreamlord, you get in a sense of you don't know what's real at that point. You have to try and break these dreams to stay alive. And I think the Dreamlord dressing like the Doctor is, I think, the icing on the cake. It's the piece of evidence, if you will, that says, right, okay, we'll do that. So, whoever designed the Dreamlord, let's just do this. You deserve a round of applause, because I love it. I absolutely love the Dreamlord. If you look at this channel, the Dreamlord's in my Doctor Who, my own Doctor Who fan series, Doctor Who Earthbound. I did my own Doctor Who Dreamlord spin-off. I mean, if my master play does really well, I'll do a Dreamlord play, right, as a sequel to that. The Master play is going to have, about my version of the Master, is going to have something called a Scratch Night, which I'm writing about on a Substack article. Is going to have a Scratch Night in the not too distant future before we'll have like 2 or 3 Scratch Nights before it has its final outing live on Twitch and edited with the. So when you do a live on Twitch, for me personally, the show will start soon, and I'll have a few other bits and bobs that are live only that I'll cut out, and then we'll have a perfect version for YouTube, but specifically the Tom Bates channel for that. And if that does really well, and if I really enjoy that, and if I have enough ideas for a Dreamlord sequel to that, then there might be. But that's another conversation for another day, because we're on Mind the Gap. Dreamlord. Now, with the Dreamlord, I think it sort of works really well. Toby Jones does an excellent job at being both Toby Jones and being menacing, because Toby Jones isn't the tallest person in the world, and having him at that height and his demeanour and his face, it just adds to that character in such a perfect way. When you look up the Dreamlord, you don't have a bad image on the images for Google. So I have so many good ones to choose from when making the thumbnail. It's just quite crazy to say. It's only ever appeared in 1 episode, but I just wish it had been in further. So, there we have it. That is today's episode of Mind the Gap. There will be more Mind the Gaps when these events occur, and a full Dreamlord discussion will be there in the future. If you're watching this inside that big video, hello. If you're not, then this has been Mind the Gap. Bye bye. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take my recording box with me. I love the Dreamlord.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.